Hello, my name is Morgan, and I'm a co-founder of OnMyBlock. OnMyBlock is a website and iPhone app that helps college students find the best place to live with the help of social information from friends and classmates. Think back to the first house or apartment you rented. There's so much excitement that comes with living on your own. But if you've ever searched for a place to rent, you've probably noticed a few things about the process. It's time consuming, it's frustrating, it's stressful, and you often have to use sketchy websites like Craigslist. You read through house description after house description, and you still are often left with some really big questions, like how is the landlord? What are the neighbors like? Has anyone I know lived there before? And most importantly, can I have a party there without getting busted? Questions like these often go unanswered, and it's really hard to get a true picture of what it's actually like to live there until you move in. This is a problem that over 13 million college students face nationwide every year as they look for off-campus housing. During my freshman year, it took me over 3 months to find a place to live because the off-campus housing market is both competitive and poorly organized. I became such an expert on looking for housing that my friends started asking me to help them, and then my friends started paying me to help them. In one semester, I helped over 80 students find off-campus housing. The students paid me $50 each, and the realtors paid me between $200 and $300 each. What I discovered through the process was that most of the students I helped ended up moving into houses that either their friends or classmates had lived in before. In essence, I learned that off-campus housing moves through the social and college networks because students trust the reliable feedback of their friends and classmates. Jordan and I then teamed up to solve this big problem and spent the summer of 2012 developing OnMyBlock. Our mission is simple, to become the most reliable way for college students to find off-campus housing nationwide. You see, we estimate that USD students pretty much rent the same 1,000 houses year after year after year. It's actually a pattern that occurs at almost every university across the nation. Students move in and students move out, but along the way, they accumulate some really important real estate experiences and information that needs to be shared online. OnMyBlock is about capturing and curating this very important fun, social, and engaging information for students across the nation. We launched both our website and iPhone app as a beta to the University of San Diego just over a month ago, and already we've had over 1,800 unique visitors, which equates to roughly 62% of USD students that live off campus. In addition, we've had over 500 iPhone app downloads, and we reach an average of 5,000 people weekly through our Facebook page. It's still really early, and we're still in beta, but these numbers are very exciting to us, and we're learning quickly how people are using our website. With the helpful student feedback, we are continuously enhancing our website with a commitment to developing a user experience that is simple, social, and very powerful. So let's take a closer look at our website. As you can see, we've put a huge emphasis on user experience, so that when users first come to the website, they can immediately start browsing through tons of houses in a very picture-oriented format, just the way students like it. We've also placed all these houses on one giant map, so it's super easy for you to navigate by location as well. Each house has a house profile. On this profile, you get all the important real estate information you need, like rent, realtor contact information, and bedroom and bath. But most importantly, you get student-driven feedback. You see, we're creating an online environment where students can share vital information that can help others understand what it is actually like to live in a particular house or neighborhood. This information comes in the form of reviews, comments, and badges, kind of like a Yelp, but for college housing and landlords. For the first time, students can get more than just a house description. They can get answers to questions that can't be found anywhere else on the web. OnMyBlock is shifting the power from the realtor to the user, giving the student the full and trusted information they need to make the best housing decisions. We've also launched our iPhone app in the App Store, which allows our users to take OnMyBlock on the go. Students love our iPhone app because they can find houses based on their current GPS location, and they can easily share houses with friends between mobile devices. What's most exciting about OnMyBlock, though, is where we're heading. We are revolutionizing the way that college students discover and rent houses, creating a system for roommates to split up monthly rent and pay online, allowing students to build rental resumes and get pre-approved through OnMyBlock, developing a process for landlords to upload leases and tenants to sign them electronically. These are just a few of the ways that OnMyBlock will become an indispensable tool for both students and landlords. It's clear to us that there's an enormous amount of money spent in the rental process, and we certainly plan to participate in these transactions as well. But it all starts with building a free, fun, and reliable rental experience for students across the nation. So let's take a look at our timeline and goals for the next 6 months. We're expanding rapidly. We'll be live on 8 California campuses in the next 2 months, making our addressable market in June over 100,000 students. By August, we'll be at 15 schools, and by October, we'll be at 26 schools. What's great about OnMyBlock is that we can scale easily. We can expand to every campus in the United States very quickly because we pull our basic rental information from real estate databases, and we can easily open our services to different college networks. Here's our projected costs for the next 6 months, including development, marketing, and legal costs. And then in August, we hope to raise $500,000 through a Series A round of funding, which would support 7 full-time employees, including 2 web developers, 1 graphic designer, 1 iPhone developer, and a director of campus founders. So how will we make money? Well, we will drive revenue through working closely with property managers and landlords. Currently, landlords are paying between $300 and $400 for closing leases, and we believe that we can charge between 1% and 2% for each monthly rental payment that transacts through our website as well. We've run the numbers, and given our current conversion rates, it is clear to us that there's a huge amount of money to be made in the off-campus housing market. Through just the 4 major San Diego colleges alone that we plan to be live on in the next month, we believe that we could drive $1.2 million in annual revenue through rental transactions and lease transactions in the future. And through the 8 major California campuses we hope to be live on very soon as well, we believe that we could drive $2.7 million in annual revenue. It's these numbers that get us very excited about our opportunities with OnMyBlock. At OnMyBlock, we're also building an amazing team with great experience and leadership. I have the leadership experience of being student body president at the University of San Diego, and my co-partner Jordan has the work experiences of starting his own business in high school as well. Our lead developer Gino heads a team of 4 web and iPhone developers, and our director of business development Mike is leading the charge with hiring and expansion. And finally, we have an amazing team of campus founders here at USD. Chris, Vinny, Mike, and Chelsea have each played a vital role in jump-starting our brand on campus. Both Jordan, Mike, and I will be working on OnMyBlock full-time after this semester with the intent of turning it into a very successful company. We also have amazing support from our advisors and investors. Every week, we give presentations to our advisors and investors, updating them on how OnMyBlock is doing, and also seeking their feedback to make our products and services even more innovative. We're very excited about the opportunities we have with OnMyBlock to innovate an industry that really has not been touched on a large scale. Together, we've spent countless hours researching, planning, and developing OnMyBlock, and we're very confident in our mission. We know we have a lot to learn from students and landlords and from friends and advisors, but we are more driven and more focused than ever to develop products that are unlike any on the real estate market today. We appreciate your time, and of course, check out OnMyBlock to find your next college pad.